everybody, welcome back to part 2 of my review. It appears that I made a bit of a mistake. I forgot to pour in the detergent before I load, so I had to take everything out. And you're just going to pour in your detergent into the bottom. It recommends this for this style washing machine if you don't have a dispenser, that way it doesn't stain. And one more thing to mention, you probably already have seen this if you've watched AC washer reviews or certain things. So you must have HE detergents. Alright, so this is for all machines, including high efficiency. If I could get in there. Alright, it's very tiny though, but in there. Now, if I was to add fabric softener, it would just go right in there. So, alright, so stand by me while I load again for a second. The fabric softener would go right in there, and you would add some water. But I'm not doing any of that today, but just stand by. You're gonna watch me load again today. Alright, this time I'm not going to count because you already saw me doing that. That was just a big waste of time. But just going to put everything back in because I forgot to add soap. Alright, now remember, these are not one things. These are actually just mixed items that I was counting. But you get the idea. How many garments went in there. Alright. So, that orange spot that you see to your left, that little dark spot, that was what the camera was sitting on. So that's just what you see. But anyway, everything's in. Alright. Now, never or almost never exceed things higher than this point. Anything higher will be considered an overload. They won't be clean. They can ruin your washer. In fact, we're wondering that's how our other washer may have died, is that maybe all the stress put on the coupling eventually snapped that plastic piece. So that's what we're wondering. So anyway, we just replaced it. This is your lid lock. Corresponds with this right here. Alright, now this is your guide. Now one of the things that I dislike about this washing machine, and I find rather crazy, is that there's no load selection knob. Alright, and that it's not even an auto load sensing. So for example, if I put it on normal, the load size must be a certain amount. That means that normal uses less water than other cycles. See, it shows the load size for that cycle. Normal, wrinkle control, cold wash, deep water wash would be filled up like that. And then bulky items, it would fill it up all the way, which is funny because I didn't see it fill it up all the way. It was like up to like here. It wasn't really actually like up and above to the lip like it shows in this picture. So that was kind of the thing I disliked, and delicate, and it's okay. You know, it's kind of a little bit deep for bathing suits if you just got some small items, but what are you gonna do? Alright, that's just the thing that I dislike about this washing machine. Alright, otherwise it's rather nice that it has this guide, but that's just the thing that I dislike, is that the water level depends upon the cycle that you're using. That's the thing I dislike about this washing machine. Alright. Now I know some HE washers have an auto load size, but this one isn't even auto. Alright, this one depends upon the cycle, so that's kind of inconvenient. Alright. So now I'm not gonna run it with the lid open. I've never done it, and probably never will for right now, but all you do is just close it up. You'll hear the little thing make a little clip. Alright, today I think you've got a soil level though, which is nice. Put it on medium soil. I think cool lights is okay. Alright, there's probably a bit of a difference between cool darks and cool lights. And extra rinse is going to be on off. I mean, no. Over here, I think we're going to do, what will we do? I think we're going to do a bulky today. No, just for the demonstration. I think, yeah, deep water shows it. You never know. I say deep water. We'll be fine with deep water because everything will pack down, and I'm gonna show you in a second, part 3. So, that's what we're gonna do. So, one of the things that I found out when I did this thing was that the lid did not lock during filling when I first got it. Alright, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on. It will lock it during the rinse fill, but not the wash fill. And even with it agitating, it leaves the lid unlocked, but sometimes unbulky. It will lock the lid. So I don't know what is going on with that, but I think that's probably just normal operation. So now all you just do is when you've got everything all hooked up, alright, I hope everybody can see all the settings. Actually, you know what, I'll go back for that later, but all you do now is you just hit the start button. See that? Comes on. And now it's filling. I don't know if you can hear that. Turn off the dryer for a second. There it goes. Alright. The lid is not locked. It's just filling without. Now you cannot open it, which is funny. So it's not one of those new agitator styles, or one of those old ones where you can open it. Oh, you hear that? Higher water pressure. I think that's like it mixing water and stuff in there. So, all right. So, when this thing is done filling, I'm gonna see if I can look for some socks left in the family room or something. That way I'll have an excuse to pause it and let you guys see it, how much water it uses. But I figured I'd do a review. I started a YouTube account and I figured I'd do a review on our new washer. And that box that I took to make the cabrio out in the garage in my play area, that actually was the new washer's box. Now it actually was bigger than that because I cut it in order to make it my size. So, yeah. Right now. And then want to, you can skip past part 2. Almost open. Alright guys, stay, when it's done filling, I'll come back when it's agitating. You guys can see part 2. Stay tuned.